Okay, welcome back, family. It's your boy Dway's on Blaze. You know the name, time, face, place, all that. Why iShowSpeed is losing his mind live streaming. Alright, this boy is just dominating the game, doing the most when it comes to the IRL streams. And yeah, he's losing it apparently. So this video is by Mr. Thinker. It's your boy Dway's on Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe to both of us. Let's go.
iShowSpeed might be losing his mind. I'm gonna explain what I mean by that in just a second. Now, my personal favorite streamer of all time is I'm Dante. He's somebody who I grew up watching, but I think iShowSpeed is the greatest streamer of all time, hands down. Speed's gimmick of traveling across the whole world, I don't even really think it's a gimmick. I actually just think it's a cool thing to be able to do. But it's accrued him this massive worldwide fan base that's really changed him from just being a big streamer to being a global sensation. But by the demeanor you can see at points of his stream and just some of the things he's saying, you can tell it might be taking a toll on him. We're gonna start with an article that dropped yesterday in which Speed kind of made his first cry for help, asking to talk to a therapist, and I downloaded the clip for you guys to watch too, so if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do, because it really helps out my channel. But this is basically a clip of Speed saying how he's feeling and the fact that he's not in the right mental space currently, and yeah, take a listen to it.
Oh no, I'm like irritated. I'm very agitated right now. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. It's a lot. I need a therapist.
The fact that Speed himself is saying he needs a therapist is real, bruh. Speed saying it is different, bruh.
Talk with a therapist. My mental is like, I'm about to go.
Now again, I think Speed is on a generational run, but it's the type of streaming that he does that I think would just be really mentally exhausting. The clip I'm playing in the background now is another quick clip from back when he was in Norway. This clip went super viral because this is really what Speed's life is. I feel like when you draw as much attention as he does and you're kind of on that 24-hour cycle.
Bro, somebody dived onto him, bro. Somebody literally dived off the car onto him, bro. What is going on with you people, bro? Nah, society's cooked. What are y'all doing?
My fans. I'm gonna
go people fight? Like, what is going on?
You don't really get a break. It's bound to start getting to anybody. I think that would just be normal. But Speed's pushing through. He's got big streams planned, like a stream with Drake in Toronto. But that brings us to today. Like I hinted to earlier, Speed's demeanor has been a bit sour, which I don't even know if that's a wording I want to use because it's justified. And the story today is much more to do with the fans than it is to do with him. This is ridiculous. Speed blasts weird fans driving dangerously next to his tour bus. iShowSpeed has hit out at weird fans for causing issues for his bus by swerving near it and almost causing accidents. Now, for those of you who might not be familiar with what Speed's bus looks like, it's like a massive bus with his face plastered on it, so it's really easy to tell that it's him. But I don't know, people are so thirsty for attention that they think it's a good idea to try get his bus to crash. Like, I don't see what you gain from that. During his...
That's a viral clip though. That's the thought process of the new generation, bro. It's like, yo, if we get his bus to crash, we gotta go viral, bro.
Recent pit stop in Utah, Speed's bus had to pull over more than once because of the way fans had been driving. Not only were quite a few fans following the bus, but they were also spotted braking quickly in front of it and even trying to box Speed's crew in. And guys, this obviously brings us to the title of this video. Like, you can obviously see this isn't Speed's fault that these stupid things are happening around him, but if you are having to deal with something like this constantly, people attacking you when you're on the street, people trying to crash your bus, you're gonna lose it eventually. 2 weeks ago, the headline is iShowSpeed loses it with fans smashing window of restaurant he's eating at. A fan comes up to a window of a restaurant he's eating at and headbutts it, breaking the window. Last year, you got clips of hordes of fans.
Bro, what? What sort of insanity? What sort of monsters are you people out there, bro? You headbutted some glass? Why? Oh my
fans jumping on his rental vehicles, which caused him to spend tens of thousands of dollars fixing it.
And I know there'll be
at least one person thinking to themselves, oh, well, he makes the money, tens of thousands of dollars, that's not much. But that's not the point. Speed's obviously chosen to go down the path that he's on, but I don't think it's a hot take to say that he has one of the most uniquely stressful jobs on planet Earth. Fight me in the comments if you think I'm wrong about that. In Amsterdam last year, he had an incident where he almost had to end stream because mobs of people are swarming his cars and trying to open the doors. Roll the clip.
Don't knock! don't knock. Oh shit! Ah! Oh my god, wait! They fucking opened the, oh shit! They opened the trunk! What the fuck? They opened the fucking trunk! Somebody open the trunk! Close the trunk, close the trunk! Close the trunk!
He got banned from Houston Mall just over a week ago because mobs of unruly crowds following him around. Like, again, I fully understand.
It's like zombies, bro. It's like he's under attack from zombies. Close the trunk! Close the trunk! They're gonna pull him out that shit, bro.
This is the path he's chosen to go down. He doesn't have to be the biggest streamer in the world if he doesn't want to, and even if he is, he can just stream from his house. But he's chosen to do the things that he's doing, and I think that would take a toll on anybody. So pray for Speed. There's not really much else to say on this. Comment what you think about it down below, and please leave a like and subscribe if you have made it to the end of this video.
Look, man, I'm gonna say this. Look, Speed is in that rare situation where he's, you know, in the Bieber, he's in that Bieber realm of superstardom, bruh. You know, he's just up there, bruh. He's one of the most famous people on the planet in this day and age of this new generation, bruh. If not the most famous on the planet. Like, I don't know who doesn't know iShowSpeed at this point, bro. You know, maybe the older generation don't really know him as well, but probably everybody 35 and down, 40 and down, maybe, I would say probably knows who iShowSpeed is, you know. So it's an interesting, tough, unique position to be in, to be dealing with so much fame at such a young age. You know, everybody who goes through that type of fame at a young age always mentally, they always have mental breakdowns. They always need, you know, to speak to therapists. They always just need that something to bring them back down to earth, because the life they live is obscene. It's crazy, bro. You know, every single day, you know, it looks nice and amazing from the outside, like, oh, he's famous, look at all the fans chasing him. Yeah, that's cool, like one day out of the week, cool, it's cool to, but every single day of your life, bro, every single day of your life, people are jumping on you, trying to fight you, trying to rage bait you, trying to, you know, I don't know, set you up. Like, there's so much going on, you know, that people are trying to do to you. And yes, he did put himself in this position. I do understand. But at the same time, who wouldn't want to put themselves in the position where they're doing the best? They're doing the best that they could be doing. It's like saying, oh, why doesn't he go play rugby or something? No, he's one of the best IRL streamers in the world. This is what he's good at. This is what people love him for. This is what he probably loves doing. But the things that come with it, you know, are tough. And especially when you're a streamer that's outside. It's not like these celebrities who just get chauffeured from building to building, private venue to private venue, to the tour bus, to the jet. Speed is literally walking in the streets, bro. Walking in the streets, and crowds of people are just swarming him and doing all sorts of things to get his attention and to get on stream and to have viral clips and viral moments. It's just a lot going on. I think it's more than any other superstar has had to deal with in the previous ages, because Michael Jackson and those guys, yes, as much as Michael Jackson had the same type of fame, or maybe more, slightly more fame, maybe, obviously, but it wasn't with the thing of the internet, bro. You know, it wasn't with the thing of being outside all the time. You know what I'm saying? Always having to interact with people all the time, with the public. You know, they never had to deal with that back in the days. You know, now it's a thing where Speed's career is basically 90% is dealing with people. You know, dealing with the public. Yes, he can stream from home, but I don't think that's what he wants to do, bro. You know, so it's a challenge, but I think he's on his path and he's fulfilling his destiny. But sometimes that comes with a lot of stress, that comes with a lot of sacrifice, that comes with a lot of things that just your average person will never they can never imagine it, because they just don't have that level of fame or anywhere near it. Most people don't even know people with that level of fame. You see, even for the people around him, I'm sure it's tough. So it's like, man, it's a lot on his shoulders, bruv. But more power, more life to Speed. Hopefully gets the help he needs, and they don't just ignore his cries for help, because we do not need to lose, you know, one of the biggest streamers of our time, one of the biggest personalities of our time, I argue, you know. So yeah, shout out Speed, man. It's your boy Dways on Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all. Stay blessed.